2, 1, and action. What is up, oh, Buddy just burped. What is up, Travels with Buddy Nation on the Travels with Buddy station? Today is Saturday, November the 25th. A couple days after Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had an awesome Thanksgiving. Today we're going to do some exercises on the slider, the total gym. And today I'm going to do some rows. I'm going to do some preacher curls. I mean, there's so many exercises you can do on this. It's incredible. You can even do preacher curls on it. So I'm going to do some preacher curls and do some rows. I'm going to train some back stuff and some chest stuff. And so I'm going to do a few exercises. So you want to definitely check it out. And remember, if you don't have the total gym, there's also, you can do these exercises with a basic barbell or dumbbell. It's just a little more cumbersome because you got to change the weights and on the plates and stuff and on the bar and whatnot. So I'm going to demonstrate those exercises. And without further ado, and I'm going to put Bud in the other room. I just want to make sure Bud gets some camera time. Bud had an awesome Thanksgiving. He had a lot of turkey. Huh, Bud? Bud was chomping on that turkey. Yeah. Normally he likes chicken and roast beef, but for Thanksgiving he had some turkey. And he had a good time. I took him for a walk, he got some exercise, and hopefully later I'll take him for a walk because it's gonna good. It's a little chilly out, but it's gonna be nice. The sun's out, so it's be nice, cool walking weather. So without further ado, I will demonstrate those exercises. I'll put Bud in the other room. He can chill out in the other room. And I will demonstrate those exercises. But first, I definitely want to say my mantra so I can be relaxed and be in the mood to exercise. I can hear people outside with their leaf blowers and getting their yards all cleaned up. So I'm going to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. I feel more relaxed already. Even though I can still hear the leaf blowers, I'm still relaxed. Alright, the first exercise I'm going to do is a basic row. This exercise obviously you can do with a barbell or dumbbells. I did the row before, I did it a couple times on this channel with the total gym. But this time, because a lot of people say, well, there's not a whole lot of tension when you're doing the rows. And I did the 1-arm row and I did the 2-arm row. But this time, I'm going to do the 2-arm row. I'm going to cross the cables. So when you cross the cables, it puts more tension on the row. So it's like you're adding more weight. So I'm going to just do a few reps like this just to demonstrate. I'm going to inhale as you're coming up, exhale as you're going down. I got 20 reps. Felt a little more tension than if I did the rows with the grips on each side. But it was a little noisy. You could hear the crisscross from the cables. So the roll wasn't as smooth, but it wasn't bad. There's so many exercises you can do on this. Next, I'm going to do a set of preacher curls. This is actually with this one, I'm going to lower the slider a little bit. So this will decrease the tension. This is a pretty good exercise. Basically, you want to lay flat on your stomach. Put your elbows against the pad and just basically curl your body up. I'm going to try for about 15 repetitions. Count along with me. Alright, I'll tell you, I got a pretty good burn. It's a pretty good exercise. I'm gonna take off the gloves. Actually, you don't really need gloves too much when you're working on this machine. It's not like when you're lifting barbells or dumbbells. When my hands get calloused, but with these grips, you don't really need to worry about that too much. But that was a good exercise. I could really feel it in my biceps. It's just like doing a preacher curl. Remember, if you don't have a preacher curl machine, you can do preacher curls off of your knee. There's many ways you can do preacher curls. You can do it off of a regular bench, anything that can stabilize your elbow on. And I demonstrated various ways to do preacher curls on the videos, so make sure you watch the videos, check it out. It was a really good exercise to isolate the biceps. Next exercise I'm going to do, it's kind of like the snow angel exercise, which is good for the lats and the chest. When I did it off my back, but doing it off your chest, not laying on your stomach, it mostly hits your back and shoulders. It feels like a totally different exercise. So I'll demonstrate that exercise next. It's like a reverse snow angel. Grab the cables first. This exercise, you want to lay flat on the board. I'll go for about 15 reps. Alright. I did 18 reps. Felt really good. Really felt it in the lats and in the back of the shoulder. Didn't feel it all in the chest. So you're doing that same exercise when you're laying on your back. You also feel it in your chest. It's a different exercise. It's a very similar exercise, but I know it's doing it laying on my stomach. I feel it more in my back. Like I say, if you don't have something like this is an exercise you probably would need cables to do. Or you could simulate it with maybe like a wide grip barbell row. If you use lightweight, you'll work some of the same muscles. That's probably the closest. Or if you have cables like that, where you can just push down. You can do the snow angel on just about any kind of type of cable, or even a chest pull. If you have a chest pull, you can get those at Walmart for like $7 or $8. Kind of works the same muscles as well. It's a good exercise, but it feels better on a total gym because it works more the core as well as the back and shoulder muscles. All right, the next exercise I'm going to do is basically it's a chest fly, but I'm going to do a one-arm chest fly. And when you do a one arm at a time, it increases the tension, increases the weight. You know, because a lot of people say that when they worry about working on a machine like this, they worry about there's not enough tension. But you can always use like ankle weights and stuff like that. And you can also put a bar. There's a bar attachment you can put in here. There's a hole in here where you can get a bar, and you can add some plates. So that would add some resistance to this as well, which I don't have, but I really don't need it. So I'm going to do a one-arm chest fly, which is a really good exercise. With this exercise, basically, you want to sit on the side of the glider. I'll do my my right arm first. I'll go for about 15 repetitions. This exercise also works the core. I'm going to cross my feet. I'm going to balance my body. I'm just going to go for about 15 reps. Alright, got 15 reps. Felt really good. You do one arm at a time, you can cross over further, it seems. So you can, it really hits that pec, really hits that shoulders, really good exercise. And doing it one arm at a time really increases the tension. Next I'll do my left arm. Basically sit on the side of the bench, and like I said, it engages the core as well. Start one arm, and just gonna inhale, go about 15 reps. All right, very good exercise. Again, it engages the core muscles too, because you're balancing on the slider. And really good exercise, really hits those pecs, shoulders, chest. All right. And again, you could do that exercise with dumbbells, just doing like a regular fly. What's good about this though is you can cross over through where that midpoint is on your chest. So it really increases the muscle tension as you bring your arms up forward. All right, and the final exercise I'm gonna do is a tricep exercise. This time I'm gonna do a tricep extension laying on my back. The other time, actually I'll use a little more tension this time. I'll bring up the slider. Last time I did this exercise, laying on my stomach, which hits the tricep at a slightly different angle. But when you're laying on your back, again, it engages the core as well. If you're laying on your back, you got your knees up, so it's hitting your core and training your tricep. So this exercise is probably a little more intense. But either exercise is good. You can do this exercise laying on your stomach, where it's just basically working your triceps. You don't really engage your core, but when you're laying on your back, you engage your core a little bit, because you got your knees up and you're working your lower abdominals a little bit. This is essentially a very similar exercise. And again, I'm going to go for about 15, 20 repetitions. 20. All right, really good exercises. Remember, if you like these videos, you like these exercise videos, make sure you subscribe to Travels with Buddy. Maybe next week I'll probably do some more leg exercises on this because there's a lot of different leg exercises you can do on this machine as well. So remember, subscribe to these videos and take those walks. Keep training and have an awesome day. All right, everybody. Peace out.